even in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, it looks real good. It's smoking a lot. I gotta clean the car or whatnot, but it still look good, y'all. What y'all think, man? Let me know what y'all think. What's good, grind schoolers? It's your boy Rob, and today we back in the shop. So today what we got going down, man, is we are gonna go ahead and change these cooler lines on this car, on the Impala. It shouldn't be too difficult. I've been kind of dragging my feet on it a little bit just because I really don't like being on my back underneath the car, man. I do plan on hopefully getting a lift, and you know what I'm saying, this will be like down the road or whatever, but I do plan on hopefully getting a lift, because obviously, you know what I'm saying, I do plan on acquiring more vehicles, but you know what I'm saying, that's just in due time or whatever. But until then, we got to be on our back, and taking care of whatever we need to take care of. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Impala on jack stands, and then I'm gonna go ahead and crawl up under there, loosen up the oil cooler lines, and then while I'm down there, I'm gonna go ahead and change the oxygen sensors. So let's go ahead, man, and get started. Before we get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. And yeah, y'all, let's go ahead and get started. All right, y'all, I already got the car flipped around, as you guys can see. So pretty much, I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to take this off, so that I can get to access to the cooler lines. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these two out of the radiator up top first and let those drain out. It'd probably be easier if I do it that way, just so that I'm not on my back trying to get it from the bottom of the car, when I could just get it from the top or whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that taken care of, man. I got the cooler lines right here, man. Hold on, let me see. I got the new cooler lines right here. Dorman 625177, and you know what I'm saying, that shit just bolt right up. Hopefully we don't have no hassle, no issues. We'll get that taken care of. And then I got the oxygen sensors, and I know I was told that the Bosch ones don't run well in this car or whatever, but I read good reviews on them for the LT1 motor, and you know what I'm saying, it was all good reviews. So I mean, we're gonna run them. I got them, so I'm gonna go ahead and run them anyway and see what happens. And then this would be the last thing that we have to do on this car until we get the exhaust done or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So besides obviously the tubulars, I plan on ordering them within the next week or two. So those will be here too. We'll get that all wrapped up, and then this car will be ready for the road, y'all. I know it's been a long time coming, but you know, that's just how things go, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me go ahead and take this piece off on the filter, and then I'll go ahead and start loosening everything up, and then getting those cooler lines off. Let me know what y'all think too, man. Do y'all like home plate better, or the naked LT1 engine with the different filter coming out with the hockey puck thing that fills in the filter gap or whatever? Let me know what y'all think, man, because I mean, I kind of like the way it looks like with home plate on there. You know what I'm saying? It just looks like regular stock, how it came. Sometimes when you take home plate off, it kind of looks like a wiry mess up under there. So I mean, tomato, but we'll get to it, man. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, take this off. We'll go ahead and get started, and yeah, hopefully this doesn't take too long. Also too, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some of this Restore in the engine. Shout out to whoever recommended I do that. I usually, when I do like tune-ups and stuff with high mileage engines, I always use some of this stuff. And I guess I'm gonna go ahead and use some today, because the oil is gonna leak out. The reason why I didn't put it in there yet is because there's too much oil in there, and I don't want to overflow the crankcase and all that kind of stuff. But we'll go ahead and drain some of it out, and then throw some of that in there. So let me go ahead and get this off, and then we'll keep it moving. All right, I'm gonna just unscrew that, just loosen it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It's probably pretty loose already, but where's the other one at? Right there. Go ahead and loosen that one up. Boom. There we go. And this should come right up off of there. Come on. Come on. Loosen up some more. Thought I loosened it enough. Evidently not. Damn, let me use my other hand. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. I got my drain pan down there. That's really my old transmission pan off the Elco, but I ain't gonna use it. And this is too thick to get up under the car because it's so low. So we're just gonna use that. I'm gonna go ahead and put some gloves on so I don't get my hands all dirty. And then we'll go ahead and use the wrench to get that right there. Where's that? This right here. And then the one at the bottom. And then we'll go under the car, we'll lift the car up, and then get the other two bolts at the bottom. I lied, y'all. They're actually both 5/8, one up top and at the bottom. But you can get this one without going through the top. You can just go on the side of the car or whatever, by where the wheel is. So I'm like right by the wheel, in between the wheel and the bumper. And I just stuck the wrench on there and got it. So I got both of them loose. I'm gonna pull them out and then let them drain. I'll lift the car up, and then I'll get the 1/2-inch bolt that holds the cooler lines in the middle, and then I'll get the 15-inch bolt that's holding it into the transmission. So let me go ahead and do that right now. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got up under here. All right, so the bolt that next bolt you got to take out is this one up in here. It's attached to the oil pan. I believe that's a 1/2. I haven't really checked it yet. If not, it might be a 10. So we'll see. I'm gonna check it, see what it is. I think it actually might be a 10mm. So let's just go with that. Take that oil pan bolt out, and then that should be good. And then we'll get the one back there. All right, y'all. If y'all on y'all's back doing this, just so happen to be doing this, I found the easiest, best way is to get extensions and extend the socket all the way to the back. You see where the socket is? It's right there. I'm on the cooler line. I already broke it free. Just gotta spin it out, and these cooler lines was pulled right out of there. So instead of going all the way up under the car and trying to, you know what I'm saying, haggle with that, but we almost complete with this job. I'm gonna take these old ones out and put the new ones back in. All right, y'all. Out with the old and with the new. So you just gotta take into account how this came out. So pretty much this would be flipped like that, and they would go in just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in. I'm gonna change this O2 sensor real quick first, and then I'll go ahead and put that back in, cinch it on up. We're good to go, man. We'll be done with this project. And then I'll put everything back together, drop the car, do all that. So let me go ahead and get this oxygen sensor in real quick. All right, y'all, we got everything back together. Got this on, got the lines tightened up, battery hooked up. I gave up on them O2 sensors because it's real hard to get them out, man. And I'm not trying to strip the little socket that the O2 sensor thing goes on. I'll just get them another day, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I ain't gonna worry about them too much. If the car fails emissions, then that's when we'll, I guess, have an issue. But for now, we ain't even gonna worry about it, man. We ain't gonna sweat the small stuff. I got those cooling lines on there, man. They look so much better than, you know what I'm saying, those right there. So I'll probably replace those next. That's for the transmission. And earlier I said this is going into the transmission. No, it's going into, I think, the crankcase. The transmission cooling lines obviously go into the transmission. So I'll probably replace those next time, and replace my oil pan and the transmission oil. But let me go ahead and check for any leaks right quick. Well, I guess you could say it's leaking pretty good. I guess I didn't tighten that thing down too much. I'm actually gonna look up the torque specs on it because I was tightening it, and I thought I was tightening it too much. Apparently not. So I'm gonna look up the torque specs on it to see how far I could tighten it down, and then just keep on tightening it till it's all the way loosened up. But dang, that oil got everywhere, yo, everywhere, all over the exhaust, all up on the frame. So yeah, safe to say it's not good to go. So I'm gonna put this back up in the air, and I'm going to go ahead and I guess tighten that nut down, and then it should be good to go. So let me clean this up, and then after I clean it up, we'll do this again. All right, y'all. Golly, look at that shine, boy. And it's dirty. But anyways, now I have almost no oil pressure because all of the stuff leaked out. But that's good for me because obviously that ain't how I wanted to do it, but now I could put that whole thing can of Restore in there. But you'll see oil pressure, not a whole lot of oil pressure going on. We're not leaking though. We're no longer leaking. You can see that's just water from where I just sprayed. I'm probably gonna fill up the oil real quick. I'm gonna check it first, and then I'm gonna fill it up with that Restore. And then if I need to throw some more oil in it, I will. And I'm gonna let it run, because I'm gonna let all that oil and the exhaust burn off. So let me go ahead and check the oil, put that Restore in here, and it'll be cold flow. All right, y'all. So got the oil pressure back up. So oil pressure's back up. I put the engine oil stuff in there, and then I went ahead and yeah, I put the engine oil stuff in there, or what is it called, Restore, and I put some more engine oil in there, but I ran out, so it's not all the way full, but we got enough oil in there for us to do what we got to do, I guess. Yeah, it's not all the way full, but I'll get like another quart of oil. I have some more oil, but it's synthetic, and I don't want to put synthetic in here because synthetic is a little more smooth, and it might find more potential leaks. So like I said, I'm gonna let this oil down there burn off. So you see I don't know if you can see the smoke, but I'm gonna let that burn off, and then we should be good to go. I torqued it down to 13 foot-pounds, and that seems to have done the trick. Like I said, I don't see any more like leaks or anything. All the rest of that stuff is just, like I said, from the water, and then that's probably excess oil from, you know what I'm saying, when I did this. So yeah, like I said, let me let it all burn off, and then once that's all said and done, I'll pull the car back in. I'm not gonna drive it because, like I said, it needs a little more oil. But yeah, man, let me go ahead and close this up real quick. Y'all can see what she looked like, man. Yes sir, yes sir. Even in the dirt, you know what I'm saying, it looks real good. It's smoking a lot. I gotta clean the car or whatnot, but it still look good, y'all. What y'all think, man? Let me know what y'all think. I can't wait to get this thing on the road for sure. I'm definitely going with bigger wheels, so stay tuned for that. These wheels are gonna go on my C10 or C25, and that's what it is. So anyways, y'all, like I said, I'm gonna let this run, let the oil burn off, and we got one more thing fixed on the car. One more thing down, a whole bunch more to go. So well, not a whole bunch more to go, a few more things to go, and then we should be good to go. I'm definitely gonna get a bigger alternator, and then I'm gonna order up my tubulars, and then we'll keep on pushing, y'all. Alright, schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. We had some technical difficulties, but you know what I'm saying, that's how it goes when you're working on these cars. You know what I'm saying, I should have checked this torque specs before I try to cinch it down. Like I said, I just cinched it down, and that piece is like aluminum or whatever, and aluminum is really easy to bend, so I didn't want to like over tighten it and then warp it and make it leak, and then I'll have to buy another one. So but we got it fixed up, torqued it down 13 foot-pounds. There's no more leaking. When I can get the car out and actually drive it, then I'll be good to go. I'll get another quart of oil, take it on a test drive, whatever. But for now, there's no leaks. And then also, I think what I'll do next is I'll change out my transmission cooler lines, because those look like they need attention as well. And then I'll probably do my transmission pan gasket too. So yeah, man, we working, man. We getting things done. I know it's taking a while, but you know what I'm saying, that's just how this goes, man. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So you know what I'm saying, but we are going to get everything done and get the car running how it should, man. But anyways, man, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. Always remember, work hard so you can live free.